Hello students, welcome to Computer Application session. Today we will learn about Introduction to Object-Oriented Programming Language. We are going to learn a new programming language. Before we move on to that, we will learn what is a programming language and the generation of a programming language. What is a program? Program is a list of instructions written using a computer programming language to perform a specific task. To understand these terms, consider a situation. Someone is asking you how to go to railway station. How you will answer? You will give some instruction. Like go straight, drive half kilometer, you will reach a post office, then take right, then drive 1 kilometer. In the left side you can find the railway station. Now try to map the same situation with the computer program. The above sequence of instructions is actually a human program, mostly written in English language. The same way, we have to give instruction to the computer program with the help of the computer programming language. Now, what is a programming language? If a human wants to communicate with the computer, the person needs a language. That language is called as programming language. It is an artificial language. The main purpose is to communicate with the computer or to give the instruction to the computer. There are different programming languages are available. C, C++, Ruby, Java, Perl, Python, SQL. These are the various programming languages. With the help of this language, we can give the instruction to the computer. Then the computer will perform a particular task. There are two types of programming languages available. One is low-level language. The second one is high-level language. The programming language, in terms of their performance, they can be grouped into 5 different generations. They are first generation language, second generation language, third generation language, fourth generation language and fifth generation language. The first generation programming language is also called as low-level programming language. In the machine language, a programmer only deals with the binary number, that is zeros and ones, and it is directly run by the CPU. That's why it is executed very fast and efficient. Second generation language. It is also called as assembly language. And one more thing is, this language is also belongs to the category of low-level programming language. Then it uses the concept of mnemonics for writing the program. It is easy to develop and understand when we compare this language with the first generation language, because it replaces zeros and ones with the English instruction, that is mnemonics. The computer will understand zeros and ones, that is machine language. But in the second generation language, we are writing the program with the assembly language. So we need the assembler. What it will do? It will translate the assembly language into the machine code. The third generation programming language. It comes under the category of high level programming language. It is easy to understand and developed by the human. Then here we are using some keywords like if, else, do, while. So the programmer can easily write the programs. The example for the third generation programming languages are C, C++, Java. And one more thing is, it requires compiler or the interpreter to convert the program. The reason is, the computer will understand only the machine language. Here we are writing with the help of the high level programming language. So we need the compiler or the interpreter to translate the source code into the machine code. Most of the time I use the word compiler. What it means? The compiler means it translates the high level of instruction into the machine language. That is, it translates the source code into the machine code. The next one is interpreter. In this concept, the source code is translated into the intermediate code. Then this interpreter will execute each and every line of the program one by one. Fourth generation language. It is a very high level programming language and they are non-procedural in nature. In this, the programmer will specify what is needed instead of how it is to be done. The examples for this programming languages are Python, SQL, PHP. The advantages of this program is the time cost for the development and the effort are very less when we compared with the previous generation languages. The latest generation language is 5th generation. It is also called as artificial intelligence language because the computer will solve the problem for us. We need not to work for it. Then the example for this languages, what are the programming languages are available for this 5th generations are Mercury, OPS 5 and then Prolog. These are the programming languages works under the concept of artificial intelligence. Programming paradigm. The word paradigm means way of thinking or doing things. Each and every person will solve a problem in a different way. For example, if you want to reach a particular place, we can reach it in a different route map. We can use different routes to reach a particular place. Depends on the person which one is short path, which one is long path. This depends upon the person. Likewise, in the programming language, if we want to solve any problem, we can approach our ways to solve that problem. Already we have discussed the low level language has two different categories, that is machine level language and the assembly language. Both the things are comes under the low level language. Likewise, high level language has two categories, procedural programming language, and the another one is object oriented programming language. We'll discuss these two topics in the upcoming class. Thank you, children.